Is it possible to create RDS by using Terraform script? Hi, this is Raviteja. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is day 31 class. In this class, we are going to learn about how to automate RDS by using Terraform script. Also, what are the things we need to require to create an RDS by using Terraform script? These are the things we are going to understand in today's class. Make sure that you have to practice well. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Today we are going to create RDS by using Terraform script. Guys, you already know how to create RDS manually, right? So today I am going to automate RDS by using Terraform script. If you want to create RDS, what are the things you need to require? Let me discuss something over here. Okay, I am going with default VPC and default subnets as well. Okay, for this default subnet, the group should be there. Okay, and we have to create the security group as well because whenever you are trying to connect to the MySQL workbench, the security 3306 must be there in the security group. Otherwise, it won't be able to connect to the MySQL workbench. So that's why the security group must needed over here. And then finally, we have to create the RDS. In this RDS, you can take database engines like MySQL, Aurora, IBM DB2, PostgreSQL, whatever the database engine you want, you can take in the RDS only. Okay. In the output section, we are going to observe username, password, and endpoint. These are the things we will be giving in some other blocks like variable block, sensitive blocks, or RDS database block. Wherever you can take, we can give the username and password. The Whenever you are observing the output, Terraform output, the things should be appear in the output, right? So these are the things we need to require. Okay, I'm already having the script. I will give the script in the description. Okay, this is the script I have. Now what I supposed to do is I'm going to automate RDS by using Terraform script. Now I am going to create a folder RDS database VS Code. Click on file, open folder, select this folder what we have created. RDS database, select this, select folder. Okay, first I am going to create Terraform block. Okay, copy the script for Terraform block. In this, we have to mention which version we are using. So, version is this, and the source is AWS. Don't forget to save this file, and I am going to create the provider block as well. Provider.tf. Which provider we are going to use over here? So that we need to be mentioned in the provider block, and also region as well. Paste it here. Don't forget to save this file. Okay. After that, I am going to create RDS block. Okay. Here you can observe this is a default VPC, and I'm going to take the default subnets as well. Okay. In this, I am going to take default subnets. Okay. The default subnet should be group. The group should be created over here, right? AWS DB subnet group. Okay. In this, I'm going to allow incoming traffic and outgoing traffic in this particular block, which is security group I have created in this particular thing. Okay. This is the subnet group. What we have selected the subnets, that subnet should be in the group. Okay, this is for creating RDS database, like engine. Whatever the engine you can take, like PostgreSQL, MySQL, Aurora, Oracle, whatever the database you can take. Instance class, okay. Username and password, I need to skip this. Means these things I will give in some other block. Okay, in variable block I need to mention in this. So you can skip over here. And the security groups need to be attached instance, right? So that's why it is. Whenever publicly accessible true, then only it is possible to connect MySQL workbench to your endpoint. Otherwise, it won't be able to connect. Okay. Now what I supposed to do is I'm going to create RDS block first. In this RDS block, I got selected default VPC and default subnets, security group, also subnet group as well. Okay. Just copy this until here. You can take copy this because this entire block only one. RDS database dot tf, paste it here. Okay, we are getting an error, so we have not created variable block, right? So that's why don't forget to save this file. Now what I supposed to do is I'm going to create variable block. Okay, in this variable block also I am not going to pass any username and password. I will pass in sensitive block. Okay, means I will show you what is the difference in this. Okay, just copy this and then say like var.tf, paste it here. Even you are trying to the output Terraform output, the username and password doesn't display over there. Means we are giving it as sensitive equal to true. So that's why we are not getting at the output. So save this. So the error has been gone, right? Now I'm going to create this sensitive block. Copy this. These are the password and username. Okay, sensitive dot tf vars or sensitive dot tf, whatever it is. Okay, paste it here. Just give me a second. Here we have to save the file tf-vars because we have created the var file, right? So in this we mention username and password, right? Whenever you are trying to create a sensitive.tf, you will getting an error because this username and password need to be go and inserted in this username and password, right? It should be called in here. These things need to go over here. So that's why we have to save sensitive.tf-vars. Okay. After that, everything done. What we want to at the output section, what we want, right? RDS endpoint and username and password as well. Okay, these three things we need, right? Okay, just copy the output block, output.tf, enter, paste it here. Means whenever you say Terraform output, the username and password doesn't display over there. Okay, only display even you are trying to give Terraform output. Uh, Username and password should be sensitive. It will be displaying over there, right? So don't forget to save this file and also this as well. Okay, everything done. Now what I supposed to do is I'm going to open the terminal. Okay, terminal, Terraform minute. Okay, successfully initialized. Now Terraform validate. Okay, success. Terraform plan. It is going to ask username and password as well. Okay, where that password we have to give, which is 1234. Enter. Give the username admin. Okay, how many things are added to? Three things: security group, RDS database, and attachments. Okay, Terraform plan. Sorry, Terraform apply. Give the password, name, say yes. Okay, subnet group is creating, security group is creating, DB instance is creating, right? Okay, you can observe here. Open this, click on databases. Okay, the database started to create, right? What name? MyDB instance. You can observe the name in RDS database. This is the name, right? MyDB instance. MyDB instance. Okay, we have to wait for some time because it's take much time to create RDS database. Still creating. Okay, resources 3 added, right? So you can observe password is sensitive and username also sensitive because we have provided the uh, username and password in some other block, right? And also we have given in .tf which is sensitive equal to true. So that's why you are unable to get username and password. So this is very good. Now what I supposed to do is uh, I'm going to say the command which is Terraform output, or else you can observe directly over here. If you want to really uh, username and password, then this is the command for you, which is Terraform output password. Then you will be getting what is the password actually. Okay, this is the password of your DB instance, right? So whenever say this command, then only it is possible to show. Okay, Terraform output username. That means going to show, right? Because this is our username. Okay, say Terraform refresh password username. Now I'm going to say Terraform apply. Whenever you say this command, it won't be ask username and password. It's directly applying. Okay, again say this command. Here what I did a mistake is I have not added the subnet group over here. So that's why I got an error. Say yes. Okay, we have to change one thing. Uh, We have already created the database, right? Even you are trying to attach the subnet group in the database, it is not possible. So that's why you are getting an error. Now I'm going to destroy this and again recreating it. Okay. Terraform destroy, or else you can say this command and in place of apply, say destroy, enter. Yes. So it takes much time. I will let you know whenever it is destroyed. Okay. It is destroyed, right? Now what I supposed to do is I'm going to say the command which is let me save this and I'm going to say the command which is terraform apply because previously I have not added the subnet group, right? So that's why enter. Say yes. My DB instance is creating, right? Subnet group is also creating. And also you can observe the security groups as well. This is the security group, right? So click on this. The port number 3306 should be allowed in inbound rules. The port number has been allowed, right? We have written the script in VS Code. Okay, we have to wait for some time. It's still creating. I will let you know whenever it is available. Okay, 3 added. Now I'm going to check whether the instance has been created or not. Click on instances. Sorry, click on database. Click on databases. It is available. Click on this or else copy this endpoint. Control C to copy. Connect database. In place of localhost, paste it here. Admin. Give the password. Click on OK. Okay. Click on databases. Click on this. Copy this endpoint. Close this database. Connect to database. In place of localhost, paste this endpoint. In place of root, say admin. And the password is enter. Click on OK. Now I am going to connect to the database. Okay. We got connected, right? So you should not use this endpoint, you have to use what the output we got while creating the database, right? So you have to take that endpoint only. Okay. This is the way of connecting. If you want, you can show databases. How many databases we have, it is going to display over here. If you want to create your own database, then database, DevOps, create database, okay, affected, show databases. What we have created the database, it is going to display over there, right? So this is the way of creating, or this is the way of automating RDS by using Terraform script. Okay, these are the outputs it is going to display because we have mentioned in the output block RDS endpoint, username and password, right? So only these things we are getting. This it's not working properly. You have to use while creating the database in the console, that should be copied and pasted in the MySQL workbench. Okay. If you want to really see username and password, then what you can do is Terraform output. If you want to see password, you can say password. Sorry, I have not given comment exactly. Enter. Okay, this is the password. And also similarly, if you want username, you can take. Okay, this is the way of creating. Now I am going to destroy this. Destroy. This is the command. It takes much time to destroy. So this is the way of destroying and creating this RDS database. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.